Hi, my name is Sally Spratt and I'm an illustrator. Today I'm going to teach you a few easy things to draw on Adobe Fresco. We're going to be starting with a face, a dog and a bird. First, make sure you've selected everything you need to start. We're going to start with one egg shape. So we're going to make sure it's a little narrower down the bottom. We're going to do a little mark here and here and then draw a line to connect. This is going to help give you an idea of where everything is. We're going to also find the halfway mark between here and here and draw another line. This is going to be our eye line. Between here and here, we're going to divide that in half again. It's going to be your nose line. Between your nose and the chin here, we've got your lip line. Next, we're going to draw some circles for your eyes. Then I'm going to zoom in and show you that we're going to do a series of other circles to create the nose and the lips. First, we're going to draw a circle in the middle line and on top of that line here. We're going to have two smaller circles, and this is going to make up the nose. Next, we're going to do three circles here, which are going to be the lips. Above the eye, we're going to draw our eyebrows. Where the eyebrow line is, we'll just draw another line here. We're going to start the ears, because the ears come from the top of your eyebrow line all the way down to your nose, like so. Okay, I think that's enough for a template. So let's go up to our layer properties, take this back down to about 11 and create a new layer. Alright, let's start with the eyes here. Let's first start with an arc shape over the top of the eye. Just before the arc ends, we're going to do another arc. It's going to come in. From the lines here, we're going to draw an arc that goes over the top. Then we're going to follow our circle line and draw another circle inside it. So there we have our eye. Then for our eyebrow, we can choose to either just do the outline, which can be like an upside down tick, like so, just to give you an idea of where the eyebrow is. Now for the nose, what we're going to do is we're going to follow the circle here just to halfway. Then we're also going to do another half circle following those circles either side. Then we're going to draw a little line to come out to give the illusion of your nostrils. And then a little line up here for the nose, for the top of the nose. Here where the lips are, we're going to do a little U shape up the top, and then we're going to follow the base of that circle there and then connect the base there. Another fun fact is the middle of your eye down here is usually where your lips end. So having those two dots as guides, we're going to use our line in the middle and connect that to those lines out here. And again, those two top lines we're going to use and connect them back into the line. We don't have to go the whole way out. Next, we're going to follow the line around the outside. And then going to follow around our ear shape. If we draw another line following the outside line, get the inside of the ear. We can draw two lines down, which are going to be our neck. And if we do little lines either side, we're creating the beginning of our shoulders. To zoom in again, I can show you how to build up the eyes and the nose. So what we're going to do is, if you want eyelashes on the eye, what you can do is you can create a thicker line over the top lid of your eye, and then even a little bit thicker down the bottom. Now if you color in your iris here and leave a little white bit, it's going to look like it's got a reflection. Using the side of your Apple pencil, like so, you're going to be able to create a lighter shading for the eye. Now to color in your eyebrow, you can use either a series of strokes, long strokes, or just simply a squiggle. I'm going to turn off the guide so you can see where we're going. So there are the basic steps to draw a face. I'm going to finish this off for you and show you the finished product. Next up, we're going to draw a dog. So make sure you've selected your pencil tool, the size you'd like to use, and the layer. We're going to start with a series of oval shapes. So I'm going to start here, one a little bit smaller, one up here, down here, and then a slightly skewed rectangle. Okay, first things first, we're going to connect the first circle combo together, and then the next together, and then just draw little lines to connect the two here. And then a line down here for our tail. So that's just the basics to start with. Let's go up to our layer properties, take the opacity down to about 10, and then create a new layer. Over the top of this, we're going to start with a very loose rounded triangle, and we're going to sort of give it a bit of a zigzag. So we're going to do a bit of a zigzag the whole way around, and that's going to be our ear. We'll start at the head, and we're going to draw another similar shape, a rounded triangle like that. And that's going to be our nose. So from the top of the triangle, we're going to connect this around to make the head. Because I'm going to give this dog quite a bit of hair and make it sort of like a golden retriever, I'm going to use a similar shape here. I'm going to use lots of zigzag strokes to create the illusion of hair. So, and then when we get to the circle here, we're going to do a series of 3 C's. And this is going to show you how to make a paw. Starting back up here, we're going to draw a line and then do another zigzag here as well. We're going to do another series of zigzag lines down and another 3 C's. Go back up to the base of this circle and then connect it. Underneath, again, back to the zigzags. So there. And now to draw the tail in, long zigzag shapes to create the tail. Going back up to the head, we're going to draw a little line down here, and then a circle for our eye, and then we're going to do 2 lines, almost like a V shape, that comes off the eye. You can colour it in like that. We're going to also draw a line connecting the nose down, just a bit thick, like that, and then draw another little line like that underneath. And turn off the guide underneath so you can see your dog. And now I'll just get rid of, whoop. And there we go. So first of all, we're going to start with our template layer, which is this layer, our pen tool, and I'm going to use the sketching tool and the pencil. I'm also going to make the size of it 8 for our template, make sure the flow is at 100, and start with some circles. So all you're going to need is 2 circles, one big circle and another slightly smaller circle just here. From this, what we're going to do is we're going to join these 2 circles together with a line around the outside. Then we're going to add a bit of a triangle. So we're going to bring this point and this point down into a 3rd point. So we're going to follow that line here and follow that line to here. We're going to go up to layer properties up here, and we're going to bring this opacity down to about 33. Then we're going to add another layer and start to draw over the top. So as you can see, we've got a very nice outline here. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the eye. So we're going to add a little eye up here, and then using a bit of a triangle shape, we're going to create the beak. I'm going to draw a line in the middle to separate. Now the middle line is a little bit longer than the other 2 lines, so we're going to join them up together like so. Now to create a wing for the bird, what we're going to do is follow around this circular shape. We're going to go around here and then join in with this back line. Up here also, we're going to start with a little wiggly line the whole way to the end. Then, in a series of straight lines, we're going to join it down to that line. And these are going to be our feathers. So you can decide to hook them at the end, so just do a little flick, and then that can be your feathers. Now I'm going to start to do the tail also, and so coming from about midway through this circle, underlying circle, we're going to create the tail. So we're going to do again those long strokes with a flick at the end, and then connect it, and that is our tail. Now we're going to follow the line and join this up from around the top into the wing, and then from the beak and the tummy down into the tail. To show you what this looks like, I'm going to go onto our template layer and turn it off, and there you have a very simple bird. A few more details to add is the foot and the crest. So making sure we're still on this layer, to create the feet, it is a series of zigzags and then join it. So there you have a very simple foot. And now to create some more circles to make the crest. So we're going to do a circle here, well, a half circle, and then another half circle around the face. Now to take our template layer off, we do this, and there we have a very simple bird. Hope you enjoy.